The awakening of Terra. The final signal from Terra arrived without ceremony. No flourish. No plea. No fear. Just a confirmation ping echoing through the bridge of our command vessel. I waved one of my upper feelers dismissively as the alert chimed again. For 3 full orbital rotations, we had monitored the blue and green planet below, drowning in its own chaotic transmissions, music, fiction, political arguments, advertisements. A civilization desperate to sound important before it vanished. Put it through, I muttered, sinking deeper into the command cradle as its semi-liquid surface molded around my frame. And if this is another of their serialized dramas masquerading as culture, I'll personally vent the receiver into vacuum. Navigator Hesh hesitated. This appears different, Overseer. That earned my attention. Our concealment grid is flawless, I said, straightening. We are beyond their satellite shadow. Explain. Hesh swallowed. The message is addressed to the alien vessels hiding behind Terra's moon, instead of having the courage to announce themselves. The bridge went silent. Play it. The main display activated, revealing a human female in a blue uniform. Her posture was calm, her eyes steady, unafraid. To the unidentified craft observing our system, she said evenly. This is Admiral Alina Ward of United Terran Defense Command. We are aware of your presence. Your cloaking technology is advanced, but it emits a quantum distortion detectable by our newest sensors. My internal organs clenched. Impossible. You are likely assessing whether Terra is a threat or a resource, she continued. Let me simplify. Humanity offers peaceful contact. But if your intentions are hostile, understand this. Engagement with Terra would be a mistake. A soft scoff rippled across the bridge. She didn't react. We've analyzed your vessels. Impressive armaments. However, your shield harmonics contain exploitable instabilities. This is not a threat. Merely information. I cut the feed. They're bluffing. I snapped, pacing. Their strongest weapons are primitive fishing devices. Our shields wouldn't even register the impact. But how did they detect us? Hesh asked. And how would they know our shield structure? Guesswork, I growled. Or scavenge debris from lesser species. I turned to tactical assessment. Planetary forces are insignificant, Commander Rex reported. Air units subhypersonic. No plasma weapons. No energy shields. Fighters outnumber theirs 50 to 1. As expected. Transmit response, I ordered. Inform Admiral Ward that the Vulcar Dominion arrives not as conquerors, but as custodians. Cooperate, and your species may persist. The reply came instantly. The Admiral reappeared, smiling. Overseer Carnvex, she said calmly. We know your name. Your proposal is declined. You have 24 Terran hours to leave our system. After that, we cannot ensure your safety. Laughter erupted across the bridge. Commence invasion, I said. 300 warships emerged from lunar shadow. 50 drop vessels burned through the atmosphere, painting Terra skies in fire. Human aircraft scrambled, futile, desperate. Then Hesh spoke again, quieter this time. They're broadcasting globally to their population. Play it. A human male appeared on the screen. People of Terra, he said. This is Secretary General Amir. Protocol Omega is active. Trust your training. The feed cut. I frowned. Protocol Omega. No one answered. Then the planet flared. 3 drop ships vanished in blinding arcs of light. Report. I roared. Unknown energy discharge, came the reply. Focused plasma. Planetary origin. That's impossible. Yet more flares erupted. 5 more ships were gone. Scatter formation. I shouted. Too late. Beams lanced upward with surgical precision, striking shield gaps we hadn't known existed, gaps they had warned us about. This is your final notice, Admiral Ward said as her image cut through the chaos. Withdraw, or be erased. I slammed my claw into the armrest. Full assault. Deploy fighters. Eliminate surface nodes. The second phase was meant to crush them. Instead, it broke us. 30% of landers destroyed, came the report. Ground forces encountering extreme resistance. Battlefield feeds activated, and my certainty collapsed. Humans in powered exosuits moved with terrifying coordination, their weapons carved through Dominion armor as if it were paper. Their eyes glowed blue, neural conduits embedded directly into their skulls. They're augmented, someone whispered. Impossible, I said weakly. Then intelligence cracked the truth. Project Lazarus, the analyst reported, activated 10 years ago, triggered by detection of extraterrestrial surveillance. 10 years. While we mocked their entertainment feeds, they had been preparing for us. Nanoscopic swarms tore through our hulls. Autonomous drones bypassed shields. Fighters fell from the sky like debris. Deploy orbital annihilation arrays, I ordered. Fire. The beam struck the planet and rebounded. Our own weapons tore through our fleet. A quarter of our armada vanished in seconds. They have planetary shielding, the science officer whispered. Tier 5 capability. Another transmission cut through. You were anticipated, a human analyst said calmly. Your barrier technology was reconstructed from a reconnaissance vessel we seized 16 cycles ago. We improved it. We never deployed reconnaissance, I said. Not your Dominion, he replied. Others passed through. Some shared knowledge. Some sought sanctuary. The truth hit harder than any weapon. Withdraw, I said at last. All units. Emergency departure. As our shattered fleet fled, human warships rose from concealed bays across Earth, sleek, agile, devastatingly efficient. They struck with precision, dismantling what remained of our forces. Commander, the navigator asked quietly, what of the troops we couldn't extract? I closed all 6 eyes. They're gone. The final transmission followed us into hyperspace. We weren't speaking of our end, Admiral Ward said. We meant yours. Before the Emperor, I knelt among mosaics of conquered worlds that now mocked me. How, he demanded. Did a primitive species defeat the Dominion? They are not primitive, I said. They integrate. They adapt. They evolve faster than any civilization we've encountered. And their intent, they will not pursue us, I said, but they will prepare. They expect our return. 6 cycles later, I was ordered back to Earth alone, aboard a diplomatic envoy. Not with demands, with apologies. Human warships escorted us to a massive orbital station that hadn't existed during the invasion. Inside, humans and aliens worked side by side. No fear, no reverence, just motion. Negotiations were precise. Humans demanded recognition, borders, restitution, not dominance. Then the Drat hack arrived. 50 warships. No hails. Immediate attack. What followed lasted 20 minutes. It ended with nothing left of the invaders. As debris drifted past Earth's shielded horizon, a human commander turned to me. Now you understand, he said. I did. Humanity was not merely a civilization. It was a catalyst. Every enemy sharpened them. Every invasion accelerated them. Every stolen weapon became something better in their hands. You forced us to evolve, the human leader said later. You gave us the reason. As I departed with the treaty, one thought burned brighter than any star. By attacking Earth, we had not tested a weak world. We had awakened something, and the galaxy would never be the same again.